We're on lesson 30. Starts on page 179. Make sure you do your facts first, then your mental math, and then your problem of the day at the bottom. Press pause when you're done. Press play so we can go over it together. Make sure your name's at the top. Let's go over our facts first. 11 minus 9 is 2. 6 minus 0 is 6. 13 minus 6 is 7. 10 minus 3 is 7. 15 minus 7 is 8. 9 minus 6 is 3. 12 minus 9 is 3. 8 minus 2 is 6. 14 minus 7 is 7. 5 minus 3 is 2. 5 minus 2 is 3. 10 minus 8 is 2. 14 minus 6 is 8. 9 minus 4 is 5. 7 minus 5 is 2. 17 minus 8 is 9. 6 minus 3 is 3. 10 minus 5 is 5. 12 minus 6 is 6. 8 minus 3 is 5. 13 minus 4 is 9. 11 minus 6 is 5. 16 minus 8 is 8. 12 minus 7 is 5. 9 minus 5 is 4. 13 minus 5 is 8. 8 minus 4 is 4. 14 minus 5 is 9. 8 minus 8 is 0. 9 minus 7 is 2. 15 minus 6 is 9. 6 minus 2 is 4. 10 minus 4 is 6. 17 minus 9 is 8. 16 minus 7 is 9. 7 minus 4 is 3. 12 minus 8 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2. 18 minus 9 is 9. 11 minus 8 is 3. Count by fives from 5 to 100 and back down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Then go back down. 100, 95, 90, 85, 80, 75, 70, 65, 60, 55, 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. We're going to go ahead and do A, 36 plus 8. Well, 6 plus 8 is 14. 1 plus 3 is 4. So you get 44. B, 48 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14. 1 goes up, 4 goes down. 1 plus 4 is 5. So I get 54. C, 47 plus 9. 7 plus 9 is 16. 1 goes up, 6 comes down. 1 plus 4 is 5. So I get 56. D, one of the two identical chairs weighed 13 pounds. How much did the two chairs weigh? Well, the first one weighed 13, the second one's identical and also weighs 13. When we add those, we get 26 pounds. E, how many inches equal 1 yard? Well, 1 yard equals 3 feet. And in each foot, there's 12 inches. So what's 12 plus 12 plus 12? 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 3. So we get 36 inches. F. What time was it 4 hours before 6:25 a.m.? Well, if we subtract 4 hours, what do we get? We get 2:25 a.m. G. Scott received his allowance of $20. If he put $5 into his savings account, how much will he have left over? What's 20 minus 5? 15. So he'll have $15 left over. H. The ceiling was 274 centimeters above the floor. Round this measurement to the nearest 10. Well, the 7's in the 10 place. 7 looks at the 4. The 4 says, don't get no more. So the 7 stays the same, and the 4 turns to a 0. That was centimeters, so don't forget to put your centimeters label there. You can see we're skipping our problem of the day. Go ahead and draw 4 smiley faces in my little X's. Then you can go ahead and flip it over for our objectives on the back. Third grade, our objectives are: today you will learn how to subtract 3-digit numbers with regrouping. You should be on the back of your power-up. Right here, we're going to go through our 3 examples, and then we've got some lesson practice at the bottom. Today, we're doing the same thing we've done before, but the only difference is instead of having 2-digit numbers, we're going to have 3-digit numbers. So, we're going to take example 1 first, and we're going to do $365 minus 187. Remember, we're thinking about is the number on top bigger than the number on bottom? If it's smaller than the number on bottom, we've got to go next door and borrow. Okay? So, 5 minus 7. Is 5 bigger than 7? Nope. So 5 minus 7, can't do that. Cross out the 6. Bring it down 1, so make it a 5. 6 minus 1 is 5. And then we're going to change the 5 into 15 because we've got 10 ones that are getting added to this column, and 5 plus 10 is 15. Now we can subtract. 15 minus 7 is 8. All right, on to our next one. 5 minus 8. Can't do that because 5 is smaller than 8. So 5 minus 8, can't do that. Cross out the 3, make it a 2. Change the 5 into 15. Now we can go 15 minus 8 is 7. 2 minus 1 is 1. So we get $178. All right, example 2. Example 2 says, before she spent $1.12, Olivia had $4.10. What amount of money does Olivia have now? So we need to take our $4.10, subtract what she spent so that we can get how much money she has now. 0 minus 2. Is 0 bigger than 2? Nope. 0 minus 2, can't do that. Cross out the 1. What's 1 less than 0? 1 less than 1? 0. So we put a 0 up here, and then we change the 0 into 10. Now we can go 10 minus 2 is 8. Next column, 0 minus 1. Can't do that. Cross out the 4, make it a 3. Change the 0 into 10. 10 minus 1, we can do that. 10 minus 1 is 9. And then 3 minus 1, can we do that? Is 3 bigger than 1? Yep. 3 minus 1 is 2. Don't forget your dollar sign, and then bring down your decimal point. Notice how we stacked it and lined up those decimal points? And we got to bring that decimal point down so that we get $2.98, because otherwise $298 would make no sense, because we were taking $4 and subtracting $1. Example 3 says, during a special 15% off sale at a sporting goods store, the price of a $9.49 baseball cap will be reduced by $1.42. What is a reasonable estimate of the sale price of the cap? So we need to subtract what's going to be taken off with the sale. So 9 minus 2. Can you do 9 minus 2? Sure. 9 minus 2 is 7. 4 minus 4. Can you do 4 minus 4? Yeah, it's the same number. 4 minus 4 is 0. And then 9 minus 1. 9 minus 1 is 8. So we get $8.07. All right? Now, it also asks us to estimate that. So if we were going to estimate that, $9.49, what's 49 cents really close to? It's really close to 50 cents. So we could do $9.50 minus $1, and what's 42 really close to? Well, that's also really close to 50. Then we get 0 minus 0 is 0, 5 minus 5 is 5, 9 minus 1 is 8. So our estimate would be $8. All right, let's go on to some of that lesson practice. Go ahead and get going on A while I get it set up on my board. All right, now let's check what you did together. 5 minus 7. Can you do 5 minus 7? No, because 5 is smaller than 7. 5 minus 7, can't do that. Cross out the 6, make it a 5. Change the 5 into 15. 15 minus 7 is 8. 5 minus 8, Can't do that, right? The 5's smaller than the 8, so cross out the 3, make it a 2, and change the 5 into 15. 15 minus 8 is 7. 2 minus 2 is 0. So we just get $78. Go on to B. Try it yourself first. So go ahead, start working while I get the problem up on my board. Excellent. Let's go 0 minus 8. 0 bigger than 8? No, so we can't do that. 0 minus 8, can't do that. Cross out the 3, make it a 2. Change 0 into 10. Now we can say 10 minus 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. 2 minus 1 is 2 bigger than 1? Yep, so we can do 2 minus 1 is 1. 4 minus 1 is 3. Bring that decimal point down, and your dollar sign. So you get $3.12. Go ahead and get started on E. On E, we can do 9 minus 6. What's 9 minus 6? 9 minus 6 is 3. 5 minus 7, 5's smaller than 7, so we can't do that. 5 minus 7, can't do that. Cross out the 4, make it a 3. Change the 5 into 15. Now we can say 15 minus 7 is 8, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So we get 283. And then finally, we've got letter F. Go ahead and start it by yourself. Seven minus 8. Can you do 7 minus 8? Can't do that. 7 minus 8, can't do that. Cross out the 5. Make it a 4. Change the 7 into 17. 17 minus 8 is 9. 4 minus 9, can't do that. Cross out the 1, make it a 0. Change the 4 into 14. 14 minus 9 is 5. 0 minus nothing is 0. So you get 59. Excellent. When you're done, make sure you tuck that back into your Monday folder or Tuesday folder for an Easy A+. And then let's get going on some of those lesson problem practices together. Let's get after some of those problems for lesson 30. It starts on page 182 with number 1. Number 1 says the room was full of students when the bell rang. Then 47 students left the room. 22 remained. How many students were there when the bell rang? So the room was full when the bell rang, but it didn't tell us how many. Then 47 students left. So minus 47. 22 remained equals 22. So how many there were before the bell rang? Well, missing number is subtraction sentence. My missing number is first, so I have to add. Let's do 22 plus 47. You get 69 students. Number 4. Jillian's social studies class ends 15 minutes later than the time shown on the clock. What time does Jillian's class end? Well, shorthand's of hour hands between the 9 and the 10. So we're looking at the 9, and then 5, 10, 15, 20. So 9:20 is what's on the clock. And then what would be 15 minutes after that? Go ahead and add that time. 15 minutes. Oh, sorry, I'm in the wrong box. 9:20 plus 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add. 0 plus 5 is 5. 1 plus 2 is 3. 9 plus 0 is 9. So we get 9:35 a.m. All right. Moving on to number 11. It says use a centimeter ruler to measure So we're going to measure how long is the rectangle and how wide is the rectangle. Go ahead and put your centimeter ruler right up next to that. See how I started at the 0? What side, what number does it end at? You can see it ends at the 6. So how long is the rectangle? A, 6 centimeters. B, how wide is the rectangle? Start at the 0. See, it's 2 centimeters. So C, what's the perimeter? We got to do 6 plus 2 plus 6 plus 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16 centimeters. So for 11, we get A, 6 centimeters, B, 2 centimeters, and then C, the perimeter equals 16 centimeters. Moving on to the back, we're going to number 23. 23 says there are 100 cents in a dollar. How many cents are there in half of a dollar? Well, what's half of 100? We break it into 2 groups. What would we have? Well, 50 and 50. So how many cents are there? 50 cents. Moving on to 25. 25 says 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7. 4 plus 3 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 5 plus 7. Right away I'm looking for any numbers that I know equal 10. 8 plus 2 equals 10. 7 plus 3 equals 10. So I've got 4, 4, and 5 left. 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 5 more is 13. So now I've got 13 plus 10 plus 10. Well, 10 plus 10 is 20. What's 13 plus 20? Well, 0 plus 3 is 3. 1 plus 2 is 3, so I get 33. Excellent. Keep working hard on your math. When you're done, make sure if you've got any questions, you ask at our 1 o'clock Zoom call.